Is the Pixel 7a dead on arrival? Well, once you watch this video, you might feel so. Google just released the Pixel 7, which at $599 US is probably the ultimate value Android phone. Well, that is until you look at the Pixel 6a. That phone is also one of the best budget Android phones one can buy, but if you remember back when it launched, reviewers bashed it for having a 60Hz display. It was said that the 60Hz on the Pixel 6a felt worse than other 60Hz phones. Personally, I used it for a few weeks and didn't feel like it was such a big deal. Now, before the Pixel 6a was released, I also made a video explaining why there was no chance in hell Google could use a 90Hz display on the 6a when the Pixel 6 existed. And after the release of the Pixel 7, I'm sure the same fate awaits the Pixel 7a. With the existence of the Pixel 7, Google cannot use a 90Hz panel on the 7a. If they do, the Pixel 7 doesn't have much going for it. Obviously, there will be differences in terms of the build quality and the camera, but those are hardly things anyone will notice. The most noticeable part of a phone is its display. Hence, I fear that once Google releases the Pixel 7a with a 60Hz panel, most tech reviewers are going to give it negative reviews once again. But now that we've discussed the problem, let's look at the solution as well. Now there are two things Google can do. If they decide to stick with a 60Hz panel, which is highly likely, they should reduce the price of the phone to $350. I know this sounds too low, but Google can obviously keep the price low by recycling the materials used in the 6a. So a plastic build, same camera sensors and Tensor Gen 1, basically rebranding the 6a as a 7a, something Apple does with their iPhones too and gets away with it. The second solution is to use a 90Hz panel but increase the gap between the features of the Pixel 7 and 7a. For example, using plastic build, Tensor Gen 1, 12 megapixel sensors on the back, a low resolution selfie shooter, and keep a few camera features exclusive to the higher end models. With all that, price the phone at $450, and I feel like it will still be a huge success among budget phones. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, subscribe to the channel while you're at it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.